Welcome back to Love and
You're acting a bit
DeepSpace.
odd
Thanks,
today.
Zayne.
What's wrong?
Welcome back to Love and DeepSpace. Fucking Corset Speed. Is the most perfect timing on time. We're here to finish Zayne's route, ironically, in the event. I can't even remember what the event's called. It's been my thing for a while. I also held off on claiming this earlier because I was like, whoa, what an insane number of diamonds, by the way. They are diamonds. I had a thing, another video we were filming where I was like, are they diamonds? I'm assuming this is a headband. It's really cute, to be honest. And a cute new effect. And just another temple. They're just like, I hate how well they're treating us because it makes me assume that the pull rate's really bad. I contemplated whether this was going to be a second video or whether I'm going to combine this with the previous part, but I think they're going to be separate just because why not? And also we've gotten a lot of pulls for this, but I'm not going to pull on this yet. I'll pull on this at the end, so we'll stay until the end. I'm going to pull on this to start, actually. I didn't realize I'd hit a perfect 100, but yeah, so I've been low-key hoarding. I don't pull on this very often. Anyway, I have no idea what my memory should be, by the way. I loaded in when this popped and I was like, I don't know what I want. Realistically, I should pick a Raphael, because I think to this day I still don't have a 3-star Raphael. But I kind of really want Fast-Pace Bloomfold Caleb because I want a Colonel Caleb for just myself. I also want Cozy Afternoon Zayne. Promise Everlasting is also a very cute looking card. And Light Seeking Shadow. I didn't pick a Silas card, I'm sorry Silas. To be fair, Night, I guess it's Plumes. It's also a cute looking Silas card, but like, it is the most cliche Caleb and I feel that I need him. But I also like all of the Calebs. Maybe this Silas is also quite cute. We don't need to watch them. Or I could focus on upgrading some of the ones I have, which I probably won't do because I'm a baby. Hold on, I'm going to check. I'm almost certain. Oh, we do have a 5-star Raphael. I forgot about this card. Don't look at the status of all my cards, by the way. I don't know why I tried to hit back on my phone, not in the game. In that regard, we could, I guess, we have so many 5-stars. I just like Magnet Xavier's. I could pick a Caleb and we could try for Caleb. Oh, I want this card so bad though. Look at him. I want them all to, okay, we're picking Colonel Caleb. Oh, I can select 5. Oh, I can select 1 each then. Oh my god, what am I worrying about then? The question becomes what Raphael I want. Oh, we could get the boxing Silas. Oh my god. I wish you could do that. Anyway. I'm not gonna pick an Xavier, by the way, just because we have an abundance of Xaviers. So my extra 5 is gonna be, we're picking this Silas, it's too cute. What Raphael do we want? I have a newfound, I'm not gonna say love for Raphael, but after his, the time lock, time lock is the right words. Maybe we might go for a classic Raphael, actually. I don't want shirtless Raphael. After the time lock, they were so pretty. I'm just like, oh, I love Raphael now. I feel like I should pick an Xavier, but I'm so not going to. I'm picking this other thing. Okay. Yeah. That's nice. At least I know that I'm guaranteed to get at least probably one of those cards. Probably. Are we ready? It's only taken me like 4 minutes to decide. As I said, I even like looked at this previously and still couldn't decide what I wanted. I'm not looking with it. Oh, we didn't get it, it's fine. Oh, don't give me a cute say. I have this guy. I don't know if it's max level yet though. That could be a solid pull. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's not. That's nice. Anyway. Are we ready for this? It is the day of the coronation. I waited this long to film this, and now we have 2 days and 8 hours to film everyone else's stories and finish Zayne's. And am I overwhelmed by that fact? Yes, very much so. Anyway. Oh god, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. But I have, oh, I realize I technically have 4 to go, not 3. I thought I was filming 3 to, oh god, I'm so fucking screwed for tomorrow. Presentations for my coronation ceremony are going smoothly. Our play has reached its halfway point. The fact that they're doing this in sections keeps blowing my mind, by the way. During the that's why you don't proceed whilst you're not ready to speak. During the break, I'm planning to use a tactical simulation to map out military deployments after my coronation. Getting right into it, I guess. I need to prepare for the galaxies that are growing restless. So I invited Zayne to be my opponent. Oh, we're playing chess. Of course.
What does your Majesty plan to do
next? Why is
next?
he so loud?
Would you attack, or would you stay your hand for the time being?
Oh, I didn't expect him to be that loud in my ears. The simulation begins. I control Imperial forces and Zayne represents the galaxies that wish to rebel. Of course he does. Initially, we have no points of conflict yet. As our territories gradually expand, friction inevitably rises. Asking that question means you're not as confident as you used to be, Grand General. I think while watching the situation. Oh, I get to choose. Seize the moment or build strength. Here's the thing. Here is the thing, right? Objectively, build strength is the correct option. I don't want him to yell at me at the end of this, you know? I'm gonna say build strength, though I really want to hit seize the moment. Your provocation won't work on me. With my current forces, rushing would be the worst possible move. I withdraw my troops to conserve my strength and regroup. However, Zayne's rate of development exceeds my expectations.
I'm afraid your enemies won't generously grant you time to grow because of your complacency.
Ah, there was no right answer. I'm convinced he would have complained either way. Never mind, I'm sorry. Don't auto-progress. This man, I can't let my guard down for even a second. The situation quickly becomes critical. After calculating my current forces, I fortunately still have enough to counterattack. As expected of the Cosmic Empire's Grand General, even when deliberately revealing vulnerabilities, he maintains a perfect, emotionless facade.
Your Majesty is impressive as well. You have the mental fortitude to observe me while strategizing.
I don't think I do. I think I have the mental fortitude of a child. I accept his compliment without any hesitation. Of course you do. That's thanks to your excellent lessons. Didn't you teach me to keep an eye on my opponents and breathing during a contest? You can only relax when you watch them breathe their last as their body stops moving. Jesus, why did it turn so gruesome so quickly?
You've always been quick to grasp many concepts.
I don't know if you should compliment her for that comment.
However, you can't afford to lower your guard even when your prey appears to be defeated.
That's crazy to add to this conversation when she just said she'd murder them. Well, they're not gonna rise from the dead. Chill out. I guess that's how rebel forces work, actually, never mind.
Moreover, some enemies are cunning and skilled at disguising their true nature.
Don't put more doubts in our mind about you. I'm sick of their spotlight, to be honest with you. I look at the virtual screen and see Zayne's armies have advanced from all directions. They're ready to devour the capital. Just as he's about to breach the royal capital's defense, a cheerful ringtone resounds to interrupt our match. Zayne presses the pause button on the virtual screen. I hate how, like, both developed and not developed this, like, seems, you know? It's a bit weird.
Let's conclude today's training here.
Yeah, sure. I think he called it training too. He stands up to leave. I wasn't done with you. He's where am I? He stands up to leave. I call out to him just as he touches the door. Why are we doing this to me? Why don't you join me for afternoon tea before you leave? You are already here. I prepared desserts that I'm certain you'll enjoy, Grand General. Why is it auto-progressing? I don't know what's happening. The sunlight is gentle and warm. Tea and desserts are already on the table. I glance at the palette. Why did I say palette? I glance at the plate of desserts in front of Zayne and break the silence with feigned casualness. Just be casual. You know how to. After all these years, your preferences still haven't changed.
And you've always remembered them, no?
Apparently so. Whenever I struggled with my studies in the past, I'd bring you desserts. You were always less strict afterwards. Of course he was.
It's because of your expressions whenever you barged into my study in the middle of the night. They were always amusing and adorable.
Oh, he called himself. What was that? I gave him a skeptical look. Zayne clears his throat softly, picks up a silver fork and takes a piece of fruit from the cake. Then he places it in his mouth. I suppose those simpler days of the past are worth missing.
Fondly remembering the past is worthwhile. However, I value the present as well. We occupy different positions now, so our perceptions aren't the same.
Has my sound settings changed? Why does the music seem so loud right now? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Your Majesty, your feelings must be significantly deeper than mine since you currently sit on the throne.
Yeah, I don't think they are, though. Let's all be real. I don't think she has, like, anything going on. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say she's not got anything going on. That's kind of rude, isn't it? I watch as he swallows the piece of fruit. Why was it still in his mouth? Don't talk with your mouth full, okay. Then he picks up his napkin and dabs it at the corner of his mouth. You're correct, Grand General. Different positions, different perceptions. It's reminiscent of certain roles. Experiencing something yourself and watching someone else are dissimilar on a fundamental level. That's why I prefer the future. As long as there's a road ahead of me, it means I can still be a harbinger of change. Huh. This is me. This is why me and Zayne are like fucking the same person. Zayne remains non-committal. Me too.
In that case, I'd like to see the future you envision.
I don't want to see it. Is that it? Oh my, well, I'm not gonna say is that it. We've already been filming for like 16 minutes. This video won't be at 60 minutes yet though. I did fluff around a bit in the beginning of this recording. Anyway. Did I finish my weekly? I think I did. Go crazy if I didn't. As the day of my coronation approaches, where are we by the way? What is this set? Does not fit with anything else that's been happening. As the day of my coronation approaches, many visitors from other galaxies have arrived to pay their respects. According to my arrangements, a grand interstellar exhibition is being held today. I also accepted Zayne's invitation to accompany him to this event. Nice. Nice. I think that'd be like one of the most annoying outfits to wear, so anyone who's cosplayed this, good on you. You can see out of one of your eyes. Does he look good as hell? Yeah. Surprisingly, that face suits you. What face? It's his face. I carefully study the mask. He's barely wearing a mask. It's more like an eye patch. I guess it does have quotations around it. I carefully study the mask on Zayne's face. Thanks to our masks, our appearance and demeanors have been altered. Oh, no one can recognize us. Oh, they're magic.
Your Majesty's choice is impeccable.
Every time he cuts in after a long silence, he sounds so loud. Zayne stands beside me and examines the holographic map in his hand.
Is there a particular exhibit you'd like to see? Considering the current crowd density, we'll be waiting in line for quite some time.
I'm just here for the good vibes, you know? It's alright, we can walk around and see if anything catches our eye.
Understood. Since there are too many people here, we should avoid getting separated.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I just realized that there's, what would you call those? There's, I guess, tassels hanging off his mask. This is a cool mask, but, like, vision is limited. One would say cut in half. He doesn't say anything else. When he invited me, I thought he had ulterior motives. You need to stop. He clearly doesn't. Time and time again, he's proving he doesn't have any ulterior motives. You need to just, like, stop being so suspicious of everyone. He's suspicious of people who are actually suspicious. This man, like, raised you. Chill out. But now it does seem as if he wants to partake in the festivities. Never mind, I'll deal with any situation that arises when they appear. Taking in the sights and the sounds, I stop overthinking and begin looking around the exhibition. Why are there so many gathered around that booth? I squeeze through the crowd with Zayne. Several books. Well, the S is on the other one. I don't know why this one sentence is giving me so much grief. I squeeze through the crowd with Zayne. Several book titles represented. Where am I getting the R from? Presented in a large font stand out. The Empress's affection. The Grand General daring to overstep. Secret lovers. Oh yeah, everyone else knows by you, my dude. The last one even bears a bestseller label, and upon closer inspection, I see it's already reached its 95th volume. 95? How? Could I even be alive that long? What the hell?
Oh my. I love you, but I love my power more. The tension between power and desire is addictive.
You were too excited for that line, whoever you are. Also, it sounds like a terribly written book, by the way. The enthusiastic stall owner is about to approach us with a sales pitch, so we quickly make our escape here before that gets more awkward. God, imagine reading fanfiction about yourself and the person standing next to you. Following a faint floral fragrance, Zayne and I arrive at the garden's entrance. It looks very pretty and I'm annoyed again. This place utilizes I don't know what's happened to me. This place utilizes the latest spatial manipulation technology that allows each visitor to have their own private garden. I must added very into that sentence, you probably heard the V start to come out. As we step into it, the bustling crowd instantly vanishes. The garden is filled with pure white blossoms. Their petals are layered on top of one another. They sway in the gentle breeze and release a subtle, refreshing scent. Can't even see his eyes anymore. Are these jasmines? They look different from the ones I've seen in holograms.
Correct. They can no longer grow naturally in the current environment, and this is a modified species. There are some notable differences.
I think the fact that the flowers on his jacket have like pink in them is really starting to get to me. It's just like, it doesn't match. They should have been like silver or glittery or something. Pink is just an odd choice, or even like maybe a light blue. It should have been like a more cool toned color. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Zayne's hand brushes over the petals. Under the sunlight, the jasmines bloom in layers and tenderly rests on his fingertips.
During the last meeting with the overlords, I noticed your majesty was fond of the jasmines they presented.
Was I? It's then that I understand his purpose in bringing me here. Who answers? When the conditions are right, flowers can bloom anywhere.
In addition, they require a gardener's attentive care to ensure they bloom for a long time. Otherwise, they'll wilt prematurely.
Yeah, that is kind of how flowers work. It seems the Grand General is an expert gardener. Wasn't he in the last one we found out that he was taking care of like a big tree? I don't know if it's a big tree, it's a tree. Then they had a whole metaphorical conversation about her growth as a ruler. Anyway. In the center of the garden, a table presents freshly picked flowers for visitors to craft keepsakes. Oh, that's kind of cute. Playful, I pull Zayne to sit down with me. We each take some flowers. I assume Zayne won't be interested in this kind of activity, but to my surprise, his craftsmanship is accompanied by remarkable dedication. Unable to contain my curiosity, I lean in for a closer look. The irony that they're putting in another flower making like bit when they've just obviously released the house where you can make flower arrangements or have him make flower arrangements is pretty adorable. Are you making a flower wreath? Oh, the sounds are unnecessary. Tender stems and leaves bend into perfect arcs as his fingers gently shape them. The scent of flowers fills the air as he intertwines pure white jasmines with green stems into a circular item.
It can be a wreath or a crown.
I was trying to think of a joke to add to it or something else, and I got nothing. It's empty, I'm empty-headed. Before I can react, the item falls into my hands, not on my head. You made this for me?
I suppose I did. Consider it practice.
I suppose. I suppose it is now in your hands, so it must therefore be yours. I love him, it's so weird.
It won't be long until your coronation. It shall be the grandest celebration in the entire cosmos.
I don't want that. Don't say that. Shouldn't your wedding be bigger?
You'll wear a crown symbolizing supreme authority. Its weight will be incomparable to this.
Isn't that the truth? I guess it's also not true. I guess her wedding shouldn't be bigger than her own coronation. Unless she's like marrying a god or something. I almost said god and I thought that's weird, so I said a god instead. I don't know, was that his line? Yeah, okay, I was just making sure. I gently touch the soft petals. The sensation is fragile yet beautiful. For a moment I am lost in thought. A flower crown is beautiful and fragrant, yet it wilts easily. The crown on an empress, however, will never disappear. I rolled my eyes because I'm just like annoyed with her, to be honest with you. I'm annoyed with this story. It's bothering me. I shouldn't have picked his first. I don't know, well, because I don't know the extent of the plots of the other ones. If she's like this annoying in all of them, I might want to die filming all of them tomorrow. I'm not going to film all of them tomorrow. I'm going to like lose my mind if I try to do that. Me too.
So, will you discard the flower crown, your majesty?
If she does, we quit. We just like leave, I guess. This lady annoys me. I wink at Zayne. No you don't. Why can't I have both? Don't make that whole comment then. Just like shut up and say thank you. Flowers and power suit me perfectly. I don't think power suits you at all. You've like gone insane. You've gone mad with power. You don't even have it yet. Your coronation hasn't even happened. As far as she's concerned, everyone's out to get her. And that she's the most powerful person in the universe. I mean, I guess in the galaxy, right? And I think that is insane. 2 more to go. They're like 10 minutes each, by the way. It is going by rather quickly though, which is pleasant. Well, back to the performance. Dark clouds blanket the wilderness as a fierce wind howls across the land. The soundtrack sounds great, by the way. The play will reach its final act today, will it? Now I'm a noble with a sword of judgment. I shall sentence the knight who committed a regicide. Producer the word? Oh wait, I fucking forgot this outfit's so good. We haven't seen this Zayne in so long, I've missed him. Sir, is thy stolen throne pleasing? Thy crown, stained red with conspiracy and blood, will ultimately be consumed by justice's flames. Accept thy punishment.
Thou seekest to bestow judgment? Thy justice is nothing more than the victor's crown.
I don't know what's making me laugh, but it is. Zayne speaks Shakespeare, making me laugh. Enough. I tightly grip the sword and use the pause between lines to observe his expression. I'm trying to detect a hint of inappropriate ambition. You need to stop. Just like, get over yourself. He doesn't want your throne. That's more effort than it's worth. He'll just marry you if he wants it too hard. Easiest solution. Yet his performance is too perfect. I can't tell if his current desire for the throne is merely acting or his true feelings. Let us end this farce in the name of kingship. According to the original script, I'm supposed to sentence the knight to death. However, as I raise my sword to give order, Zayne unexpectedly alters the script. Oh hell yeah. Turn it into a rom-com. Go for it, Zayne. Makes it wouldn't be a rom-com. Well. He reaches out, neither surrendering nor begging for mercy. Instead, he grabs my sword and presses it against his own neck. The drama.
Playing the role of a mere judge won't allow you to reclaim your power, and you certainly shouldn't expect your enemies to offer their necks when you wish to take their lives.
Oh my Jesus. The sound. I was gonna make a Romeo and Juliet joke and then he just like popped off and now here I am just like dealing with that. Anyway. I hope it doesn't auto progress because I'll look like a fool. He tightly grips the blade and its edge almost cuts into his neck.
If you cannot learn how to point your sword at your enemies, then you shall never truly wield power.
I mean, he speaks the truth, does he not? The curtain falls in breathtaking silence. Then overwhelming thunderous applause, I'm assuming is the word, erupts. Backstage, it is calm. What is this music? Why did we cut to such what? Backstage, the commotion fades into silence. Yet, we seem frozen in the drama's afterglow. Neither of us is in a hurry to remove our costumes. Not because they're right? The emotions he displayed on stage have already subsided. Only the familiar calmness I know so well remains. If the knight wasn't bewitched by the witch's prophecy, he wouldn't have met such a fate. Do you agree or not? After the first word leaves my mouth, I come to my senses. We're still maintaining the same confrontational roles from the scene.
If I were actually him, I wouldn't have believed the prophecy in the first
place. Unless it was that we got married, right? He pauses, his gaze sweeping over the sword in my hand. It's still stained with the fake blood that hasn't been wiped away.
I would use that prophecy as a means to benefit the Empire.
Good line. And then Sabbath, I was kidding.
Utilizing a prophecy depends on the intentions of the person who hears it.
Very diplomatic response, I respect it. As he speaks, he wipes away the fake blood splattered on his knuckles and collar. His movements are neither hurried nor slow. In the court, oh god. Oh god, that word. If the court astrologers heard these words, I bet they'd be fuming.
Does your majesty disagree? You don't believe in fate either, yes?
I mean, either, but sure. I'm kidding.
If you heard a prophecy that said you were destined to rule, would you have been impervious to the witch's
I
manipulation?
think she would have fucking been the knight in this story, let's be real. She seems the type to let anything go to her head. Of course, with or without the witch's prophecy, I was always going to be the Empress. God, and that is the personality that ruins everything. Ding. I'm not sure if it's me or Zayne who accidentally hit the light switch in the break room. You really didn't have to emphasize what room this was. The shadow of the prop sword elongates in the half-light. It extends between me and Zayne. In any case, the knight immediately believed the prophecy because he failed to understand his role. I hate her, by the way. I take a step to move closer to him and the sword's shadow. Perhaps it's because he didn't have a good preceptor like you by his side. I'm very fortunate. Stop trying to bring it back, you suck. With a light smile, he lowers his head, then he takes out a clean handkerchief and gently wipes away the fake blood that had splattered on my face.
Are you referring to the one who imparts all their knowledge before quickly exiting the stage?
Stage left.
Or the person standing by their learner's side since the beginning? Is he who meticulously guides them worthy of being called a good preceptor?
It is preceptor. I just don't emphasize it as not. Okay. Akin to a sword being pointed at his throat, his eyes reflect my cold expression. I hate you. Oh my god. A good preceptor is one who does what they should. I believe you will always be my best master. Here's the thing. I would have been so Team Zayne, and I would have assassinated this lady by now. If I was just someone else in this empire, I would have got, this chick sucks. It would have annoyed the hell out of me, and that could just be the me coming from the century talking. But hot damn. I hate the story. I don't know why I knew it was ending, I don't know why I didn't let it end so I could rant. Oh, one more, thank fuck. And how much more of this I can handle? Oh, hello. For your majesty. The stars will witness your glory and coronation. Your chosen dance partner awaits. His oath will be fucking Christ. Ugh. His oath will form the Empire's strongest foundation, his blade guarding every dawn of your reign. The peaceful role of the Empress and the Grand General will light the path ahead for the Cosmic Empire. Sign the paper. Why is that the font? I had half a thought that it might automatically roll into the next one, and it still might. And this load zone is taking a while. Oh, I think it does. The day of my coronation arrives as scheduled. Throughout the Empire, celebrations are held. In contrast to the festive atmosphere outside, the Empress's bedchamber is noticeably quiet. Dawn's light streams through the palace's stained glass windows. Zayne and I are bathed in its glow, waiting for the lady-in-waiting to help me try on the crown. I sit before a mirror. The jewels on the crown refract brilliant light as the lady-in-waiting gently places it on my head. In the mirror, I lock eyes with him. Why is he so close, though?
The crown suits you perfectly.
He looks serene.
For a long time, I imagined how you would look when you were crowned as the Empress.
Yeah, I bet you did, because you were a faithful servant to this lady, and she did nothing but doubt you till the end. Is it different from the image in your head? He studies me in silence, his gaze moving from my hair to my ears and lips before returning to the crown. I was run out of breath for that one.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
But haven't you always been capable of exceeding my expectations?
No. We got to get a flashback moment here. Oh no, back to the throne. Starships orbit around us. I don't know what the last word in that sentence was. Oh, fuck, I forgot to... Oh. The one other thing I was meant to do before I started doing this recording was I was meant to delete a few video files so I had storage space and I somehow forgot. Fuck me, hold on. Okay, hopefully we're back. What a flub. Anyway, starships... No, starships is the right word. I don't know why my brain was like starships isn't the right word. What the hell are you on? Starships orbit around us as solemn was the word I missed in that sentence, by the way. Solemn ceremonial music plays. The eyes of the entire cosmos. Why did I stutter on cosmos? The eyes of the entire cosmos are focused on me and the magnificent crown in my hands. Why are you carrying your own crown? Despite the ongoing momentous occasion, my thoughts inappropriately drift to that small garden where it was just the two of us. I still recall the flower crown with jasmines that Zayne made for me. The crown before me lacks their fragrance. Looking at it, I can tell it's exceptionally heavy. It's exactly as Zayne said. But does that matter? With a slight smile, I lift my head and put on the crown. I look at the crowd below. In the name of the Empire and with the cosmos as my witness, I, King, shall chart the course of the cosmos and wear the crown of the stars. I should have drawn a crown for this. How funny would it have been if I had edited a crown onto my own character? Crown of the stars? That should be mine. Let's be real. It's too on theme. I've been playing a lot of on theme games lately. Jesus Christ. Ceremonial cannons and all? What century is this based on? What are we doing? Amidst the sound of ceremonial cannons being fired, I see Zayne standing in the crowd. He's smiling. Of course he is. I hate her so much. Oh, it's time to dance. Probably not yet. Oh, never mind, we don't get to dance. The ball has ended. In the soft moonlight, Zayne and I walk on the palace colonnade. I hate that word still. Everyone said we had a great repertoire at the ball. The evening breeze stirs the fallen leaves on the ground. Zayne's voice grows softer.
But in the future, they will see us become more different. Someone I once guided has learned how to grow on her own. I don't know if...
He pauses and brushes away a fallen leaf from my shoulder.
If she can break free from the framework that has already been set for her.
It's silent. All we hear is our breathing and the leaves' gentle rustling. Man, the thoughts in his head vastly different to the thoughts that have been occupying her mind lately, aren't they? It's kinda crazy. Before we realize it, we find ourselves beneath that tree outside the colonnade once more. This tree grows more lush. With each passing day, maybe in a few years or even a decade, it will become an unshakable giant that reaches towards the heavens.
Then we should tend to it with greater care.
His expression remains unchanged, as if he made a casual remark. I'll water it myself. He looks at me, and his features have inexplicably softened, and...
Is that...
in the reflected moonlight, yet the words he speaks remain harsh. That's all.
So, I suppose you'll leave the pruning of excess branches and leaves to me.
I meet his gaze, and we maintain eye contact for a while. Then I softly laugh. This is the Zayne I know. He's a formidable political rival, a guiding fuck me, I was so well. A guiding preceptor. And the source of these feelings I'll forever keep to myself. I hate her. I just... Get off my screen, how about that? Between him and me, him and I for starters, we still have a long journey ahead of us. Thank you for ending. Please don't tell me that that was a fake final chapter and I still got one more to go. You could go of how I thought it might crash on me. There it is. Well, at least I guess it didn't crash, it's just reloading the stage. I don't know why I said it like that. I also forgot to get more water, and I'm displeased by that. Because I'm officially out. Can you load faster? Jesus Christ. Oh damn.
Legends say crows can steal a person's soul by cawing at night.
Who invited
Do
you?
you believe that?
What is this? Oh, it's this again. Oh my god, please don't tell me I'm gonna accidentally restart. Please don't tell me I've done that. Oh fuck, I think it is a fake final chapter then. Fuck, it's not real. The crash has made me redo this. I can't fast forward, I don't know.
The crown suits you perfectly.
How fast do you reckon we make it go? Okay, it only goes up to 2 times.
For a long...
Zayne, no
Perhaps.
one cares. Zayne,
But haven't you always been capable of exceeding my expectations?
Zayne, speak faster. This is all probably gonna get edited out, but like... Oh, you know what? I do have to stop it
In
from
the
being
future,
fast though, because if it cuts
someone-
back into the next one that's still going fast, I'm gonna lose my mind. Let me fast forward.
If she can break free from the framework that has already been set
Zayne,
for
speak
her,
faster. Thank you.
then we should tend
Speak
to it with
faster.
greater care.
My back hurts from sitting like this. He's so slow.
Is that so? I suppose you'll leave the pruning of excess branches and leaves to me.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're back, I guess. That was crazy that it made me sit through that again a second time. Oh wait, no. No, it's a real final chapter. Thank fuck. I really, you know what? I really didn't want to deal with her character anymore. I don't remember if the royal walk is vertical or horizontal, because I don't. I had a fucking feeling it was. Okay. Where the fuck were we, by the way? What do you got for us? According to the journal entries, check secret room, banquet hall, and the aerial garden observatory. Secret room. Okay, so those 4. We're gonna go for the observatory first then, because it's the extremity of those 4. What do we got now? I gotta stop doing that. I do that accidentally, simply too often. Ooh, the telescope. Ooh, Star Trail Diviner. Does it show our future or reflect the choices within our hearts? Is this a minigame? According to the prophecy, divided. Divined. What a weird word that I've never thought about saying. According to the prophecy. According to the fucking. What? Prophecy is suddenly a word I don't know. According to the prophecy, divined from the stars, misunderstandings can run deep. Ain't that the fucking truth with this lot? But reconciliation will appear in time. I don't think it will. How will you examine the divine? Examine the astrolabe? Read the prophecy. Read the prophecy. Maybe it's telling you to stop being... Yeah, it's definitely about him and not you. To stop being cryptic with me, it might help us avoid misunderstandings. If a misunderstanding is meant to be cleared up, it shall be. It is only a matter of time. But until then, we both suffer. I mean, I think you need to have more faith in this man. More than he needs to, like, get better with you, right? Will you truly let tensions escalate between us? Letting feelings be an obstacle is a dangerous habit for a ruler. I don't want you to lose your way because of me. In any case, the prophecy says we'll make peace eventually. And oh boy, will it be an eventually. With the new parts installed, everything is much clearer now. Okay. You knew. With an impressive collection of books, I wish to sing for Her Majesty once more. Talking to him would use up a lot of my time. That's so rude. Okay, I think we have spoken to him before though. To the secret room we go. We can look at the sword or these tapestries. We'll do tapestries first. The composition and oh, that's a word. Eroska? What is that? Exquisite. I'm not an art person. At least not fine arts, I guess. Exquisite. You can tell the artist put a lot of thought into it. Over to the swords. Sacred sword. The sacred sword, once solemnly bestowed, will one day bring everything to an end. Is my present still usable? Useful, not usable. When the sword touched the sheath. It's good. But if we reach a point where reconciliation is impossible, I won't let the past cloud my judgment. You've mastered everything I taught you. You were the best student at the military academy. Should that day arrive, I hope your actions match your words. Don't hesitate when you use that sword. Hells yeah. Okay. Nothing else in this room. To the banquet. Was the banquet hall the other thing I need to look at? Yeah, it is. We got this man to talk to and that's it. The Empire is hardly impressive. I have a feeling I have to change outfits. Gather some intel. There will be a grand celebration. Is it safe to assume the Empire has conquered all its obstacles? Respond tactfully. Respond politely. Tactfully or I'm gonna go politely. Something important seems to be missing. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Tactful is apparently what we're meant to be doing. What the hell? So brutal. Tactful, yes. There's no need to worry, the Empire will remain strong and steadfast. Indeed, we also have talents such as the Grand General. Yet, I heard he isn't content with being the ape. It's because he's moving, the bubble is really getting to me. Yet I heard he isn't content with being an aid to the Empire. You're overthinking it. Oh my god. Angry Chibi Zayne is way cuter than it should be. And let's establish that the relationship between Her Majesty and I doesn't require an outsider's commentary. Grand General's loyalty to the Empire and me is clear for all to see. Those heartfelt words, where did you learn to speak them during these past few years? Was that the last one? There's one more, right? One more at the garden. Okay, I think... Oh, we have two things to look at. Okay, we'll do this one first because that's the actual thing. Once the swinging starts, stopping it will be difficult. Great, what a wonderful line. Strange plant. Oh, but on this planet, plants grow as freely as people do. This reminds me of the tree we planted together. It still hasn't bloomed. Take a closer look at water. I don't know what the correct option here is. I want to water it, but also I'm pretty sure there's people taking care of this plant. Oh fuck it, we'll water it. Yep, I had a feeling it wasn't that. That was for my own personal desire. Yeah. I get it, you want me to look at it. The tree and everything in the greenhouses, they have been cared for in the Empire, yet you still can't resist trimming it yourself. Likewise, you always visit me whenever you're at the palace. It doesn't matter if I summon you. What if I said I simply can't stop worrying about you? I wonder who'll have a harder time when we finally have to let go. Here we go. Yes, the final one. Nice, that's two. Others always feel we make the ideal monarch and subordinate, and that shouldn't be the case. Objectively speaking, people who start out together and make it to the end, they are often the best match. Oh shit. From my point of view, you only went from my preceptor to the Grand General. Nothing has really changed. I'm gonna take the lead. You're always analytical. Why don't you try analyzing how we can keep our relationship going in the future? No outsider could change what we have. And do you want to keep things as they are? If you're still willing to stand by me, perhaps I'll give you a bit more power. You don't need to say such things. Use your power wisely. Maintain your position if it's necessary. I'll rein you in. Just like I always have. How adorable. Oh, this is so pretty, by the way. Here we go. Time for our ending. The preparations for the ceremony are almost complete. You requested my presence here. What do you want to say? Everything you did was thorough, Grand General. You're one of the Empire's rarest assets. I read that as its existence. Many nobles will be attending the celebration. So why don't we use that event to show them that we aren't in a precarious situation? I can't read anymore, I've lost it. Been going for an hour, I'm losing it. I'll play along. Then you'll be my dance partner. It saves me the trouble of choosing in the future. You'll pick me just like that. Is there a problem? No, it's simply unexpected. You're more decisive now, perhaps even slightly ruthless. However, if the goal is to show that our relationship has improved, I understand. Even then, you wouldn't accept no. It sounds like I'm always making things difficult for you. I challenge your decisions plenty of times before. Letting you decide for once won't bring about the end of the cosmos. You're unusually agreeable today, Grand General. Or did you predict this? In these sorts of situations, picking me is still your safest bet. Your officers aren't useful to me. The only person I want by my side is you. Oh, how cute. What is this? Oh my god, it's a sticker. Look at a cute chibi Zayne sticker. Oh. Oh. There is an alternative ending, and that's kind of triggering because I don't want to have to go get it, but I feel like I probably would. I don't want to do it now, so I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. Oh my god, I still gotta do that. And now we have a shit ton of stuff done. There we go. Oh god, please don't crash. Hey, we got the diamonds too. Oh, it didn't pop. Interesting. We're also gonna go to the store because I can now buy a shit ton of stuff. And isn't that exciting? I don't know where to start. Okay, actually, no, I do know where to start. We have to buy the sticker because we've already run out of this. We gotta buy the music. I need these backgrounds because they're very pretty and these very pretty effects. Dun, 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 dun. The music is so intense right now. I'm so curious what this is. Look at this. I don't think we have enough to get everything. What is this? What? Oh, it's sticker stuff still. Okay, that's fine. I love a good sticker that doesn't just have their faces on it. Sorry. But these are like some of my least favorite and least used stickers are the ones that are just simply their chibi faces. Dun, 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 dun. And then we can go back. That's not what I meant to buy. I missed, I whiffed. I have to buy this. Oh god. I love all our home design goods that we can now buy, that they're gonna be part of every event. It's gonna be legendary, to be honest. I don't know what these are, I'm so curious. Anyway, we got one final thing to do. Can you not go there from here? Oh, I forgot we gotta do this, oh my god. Yes. Okay, we're not letting him do it because, how many tickets? Oh, I only have 2 more. Fuck me. Because I don't want him to fuck it up. Yeah, we made it to the second page. I don't know what song this is. I don't know what song any of them are. What is this? What? Is it, how many pages are there? I need to... I guess we'll get some more eventually. Oh, right, the photos, right. What's this? 14 square? What is this? Okay. Don't talk to me, please. It is finally time to pull on this again. I have no faith we'll pull anything, so here we go. I'm still not gonna look because where's the fun in looking? Here we go. It's a no, we didn't pull anything, by the way. Oh, I take it back, we pulled a new Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Long time no see. This isn't new, but it is still a cool Zayne. 2 4-stars. Can't really say we got nothing though, can I? Oh, look at all that dust. Okay. And that is where we're going to end it, ladies and gentlemen. I think. I gotta go film one more thing in this game before my day ends though, so I want to thank you all for watching, and peace out everybody. Bye bye for now. Okay, so this is a little extra. I actually did end up going back and recording the alternative ending to the Royal Walk, so this is a voiceover though, so if I flub every other line, that's why. Here we go. Are we ready for this? Here we go. I have to read so quickly to be on it. It's gonna like make me lose my mind. Considering your taste, it's hard to imagine you doing anything that could harm the Empire. What others say about you doesn't match the person I actually know. Defining yourself with the opinions of others was never rational to begin with. I like being around someone like you. I'd like it even more if you'd be more honest with me. Just chat. How honest do you need me to be to meet your standards? Don't lie to me, even about small things such as your preferences. Don't even give me the chance to understand you. If you did, would you lose interest? It's hard to say. Maybe I'll find someone else, the person who's more honest and eager to support me. You won't. If someone like that existed, they would have appeared as soon as you ascended the throne. Is this confidence the result of the time you spent advising me? It's from knowing you for years. And as you said, there's more than politics between us. More than politics indeed. You're strict on yourself, that's why I trust you. And yet I'm still worried about the possibility that you're correct. Perhaps that you'll make your move one day. What if I did? Can we assume it's treason, betrayal, or something far worse? Would you do what the nobles bid on and have me executed? Oh my god, they bid on that? Diffuse it gently. Emotionally and logically, we'd never let it escalate to that. You can't let your relationship cloud your judgment. Perhaps there's an ulterior motive underneath my attempts to get close to you. If that's the case, then you wouldn't tell me about it. I know you, whether it's for the Empire or for me, you always act without saying anything. That's who you are. And what we have isn't merely me as your monarch or as your preceptor. Those terms are too simple. Enlighten me, Grand General. Do you feel nothing for me? Are you truly heartless? If you want to appeal to my emotions, I'll allow it. However, you're not allowed to use that trick on anyone else. That's adorable. Part 3. You always want me to keep my guard up around you. Trusting someone without thinking is no different from handing them your weakness on a silver platter. But after you became the Empress, you stopped trusting me blindly. That's good. Respond gently. I used to think this day would arrive later in the future. You're still not ready to let it go. For now, I'll continue supporting you. How many more of your pieces are still on the board and hidden from me? Reach the end, you'll know. Will you leave? Will you no longer support me? You'll find the answer you seek. By then, you'll be stronger and more independent. It'll be what you always wanted when you were still at the military academy. Last part. Part 4. Others always feel we make the ideal monarch insubordinate, and that should be the case. Objectively speaking, people who start out together and make it to the end, they are often the best match. From my point of view, you only went from my preceptor to the Grand General, nothing has really changed. Take it step by step. From where I stand, there's no reason why we shouldn't keep working together. You keep someone whom us others see as a threat by your side. It's difficult to guess your next move. If we must speak frankly, then I can safely say you supported me with unwavering sincerity. I witnessed it. But others don't see it like that. Why should I care about what they say? You're the Empress. If they don't believe in you, they'll cause trouble. Even our relationship is one part of the power you hold. Huh. And if needed, I'm a piece you can sacrifice. Like she would ever. On to the new ending. The preparations for the ceremony are almost complete. You requested my presence here. What do you want to say? Everything you do is thorough, Grand General. You're the one of the Empire's rarest assets. Many nobles will be attending the celebration. But why don't we use the event to show them that we aren't in a precarious situation? I'll play along. I don't know who's screaming outside. Then you'll be my dance partner. It saves me the trouble of choosing in the future. You'll pick me just like that? You're surprised? Remember, you taught me my first dance. I always prefer people I know well. You won't reconsider? An empress with your achievements and your composure. Surely there's no shortage of eager candidates. Grand General, you don't like being someone's first choice for once. None of the officers I suggested impressed you. So this is how you'll show the nobles that our relationship remains unchanged? Or maybe I want to dance with you. So everything else came after that. It's been a long time since we performed that formal dance. Won't you let me indulge in a bit of nostalgia? I won't describe it like that. But alright, I'll do as you say. And that is it, Zayne's alternative ending. And once again, thank you all for watching. Peace out for now. Bye bye.